poppin', everybody, and welcome back to the Pops channel. If you're new, hit that like button, alright? Smash that subscribe button and that bell notification so you can notify when I upload videos. I got something in the mail. This right here is Taffaseel. Never heard of it. I already went ahead and took all that plastic off. This is an EDP. I'm assuming it's by Nabeef. No idea. Subscribers handed it to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my nose onto it and see what this bad boy is all about. I think I went ahead and pulled up the notes already just to be prepared for what I'm about to smell. By the look of it, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really have no idea, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. Here's the box. Color's not too bad, you know. It starts off kind of like at a you know, like burgundy, and then it just fades into like a white. Here is the bottle right here. I mean, the bottle doesn't look too bad. Depending on what your collection will look like, I don't know, this thing would be kind of like an eyesore. You got a lot of chrome, you know, a lot of silver. Same thing with the box. It's got that burgundy, and it kind of just fades into a clear down there at the bottom. So the bottle's not too bad. It is heavy. Cap, wow. Okay, that surprised the shit out of me. So the cap is metal. It's a heavy cap. Go ahead and check the atomizer out. See what this bad boy's all about. Atomizer is pretty good. All right, so not too bad. This fragrance right here is definitely going to be woody. Definitely has some oud in it. Like I said, I already pulled up the notes. Top, you're going to have incense, pink pepper, bergamot, and in the air, definitely spicy. I can definitely get that incense in the air, especially woody, which, let me see, the middle, you're going to have sandalwood, oud, patchouli, and orris. And on the base, you've got cedarwood, amber, vanilla, and vetiver. I don't get too much vanilla in the air. I get a lot of wood, oud, incense. That's what I get in the air. I'm not a big fan of oud. You know, some fragrances with oud kind of got that skunky smell to it to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it on skin for y'all to see what my skin chemistry will pull out of this bottle right here. We'll just do one spray. I don't want to do too much. I was actually surprised. So, like I said, in the air, I got a lot of wood, oud, pink pepper, and incense in the air. On skin, on the first blast, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. I do get incense, oud, wood, and pink pepper. Definitely get that on my skin. And the vanilla is creeping up just slightly. But on my skin, this is very woody, incensey, and spicy. So I think this right here would be definitely tailored for the fall and wintertime, colder weather months. I think this thing would do really good. If you're into a nice woody, spicy, and oud fragrance, I think this right here will actually hit the spot for you. I did sit down more, and now it's like the woodiness is still there. The oud has kind of taken a seat back. The spiciness has kind of taken a seat back. Now I'm getting more of the amber, the vanilla, and I'm actually starting to get some bergamot now. So that's actually a pretty good transition, especially from my skin chemistry, because normally when something like that has the cedarwood, the sandalwood, and oud, usually that shit right there just takes completely over my skin and I don't get nothing else. But this is actually not bad. I probably would not wear it because, like I said, I'm just not a huge fan of oud. Some fragrances with oud is actually well blended. So I don't get a lot of the oud or the woodiness. I start to get more of the fruity or the freshness that comes with it. But this right here on my skin so far, I'm starting to get more vanilla, more amber, and more of that bergamot. But it's still pretty bright with that woodiness, the incense, and the spiciness. So if you do like that kind of a scent DNA, woody, incensey, spicy, and oud with it, this right here is actually a very good scent for you. And like I said, this thing's gonna be fall and winter time, probably more tailored towards the nighttime. If you like that nice woody, spicy, oud, incense type of DNA, so go ahead and check it out. Like I said, if you're into that woodiness and that spicy, the oud and incense, this right here is gonna be tailored for you. It's not bright at all. So if that thing right here is calling your name, go ahead and check it out. Link's gonna be down in the description. Click on it, check it out. It's actually a really good budget fragrance as well. 100 ml bottle. You can't go wrong with that. And you know me, I love budget fragrances. So go ahead and check it out. Click that link and make sure you guys are staying fresh and you're keeping it popping. To the next one. Peace out.
Promise you you'll catch me.